What if you could teach your computer to recognize your face? You could say hello, and it would know it's you. But how does it do that? Can computers really learn secrets? You might be surprised to know that computers can learn from the data they receive. They can use this data to make decisions and even recognize patterns. This is the magic of artificial intelligence. Imagine you're trying to teach a child to recognize different types of animals. You would show them pictures of cats, dogs, and birds, and tell them what each one is called. As they see more pictures, they start to recognize the patterns and differences between each animal. It's similar with computers. They need examples to learn from, and the more examples they see, the smarter they get. You can think of it like a big library of pictures, where the computer is the student, and the pictures are the examples it learns from. So, how does this work? Well, computers use something called data to learn. Data is like a big box of information that the computer can look at and learn from. This data can be pictures, words, or even sounds. The computer then uses this data to train itself, which means it looks at the examples and tries to find patterns. As it trains, it gets better and better at recognizing the patterns, and it can even make predictions. For example, if you show a computer 100 pictures of cats, it can learn to recognize what makes a cat a cat. It's like the computer is saying, "Oh, I see. Cats have whiskers, ears, and fur." Let's look at an example. Imagine we want to teach a computer to recognize pictures of dogs and cats. We would show it 100 pictures of each, and the computer would start to recognize the patterns. It would see that dogs have floppy ears and cats have pointy ears. As it sees more pictures, it gets better and better at telling the difference. We can even test it by showing it new pictures it's never seen before. If it's learned well, it should be able to recognize the patterns and say, "Oh, that's a dog," or "That's a cat." So, why is this important? Well, computers that can learn are used in all sorts of real-world applications. They can help doctors diagnose diseases, recognize faces in security systems, and even drive cars. The possibilities are endless. As computers get smarter, they can help us solve big problems and make our lives easier. You might even have a computer that can learn in your own home, like a smart speaker or a robot vacuum cleaner. So, what did we learn today? We learned that computers can learn from data, that training means looking at examples, and that the more examples they see, the smarter they get. We also learned that computers can use this learning to recognize patterns and make predictions. It's like the computer is saying, "I've seen this before, and I know what it is." These are the building blocks of artificial intelligence, and they're used in all sorts of cool applications. You now know the basics of how computers can learn, and you can start to think about how you can use this knowledge to create your own projects and ideas. Next time, we'll explore how computers can learn from their mistakes. It's like the computer is saying, "Oops, I made a mistake. Let me try again." We'll dive into the world of neural networks and see how they can be used to make computers even smarter. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fun and educational videos about artificial intelligence. You won't want to miss it.